is what.
Cool.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 808 Viral, the podcast. I am comedian James Money, and I'm with the misunderstood evil genius, Pepper Lamb.
What's happening, folks? How y'all doing?
Let's see. Let me check the channels and see if we are on the live on YouTube. Let me see, view my channel. There we go. I guess it's delayed a little bit. Yeah, there they are. There's them fools.
All right.
Let's see, live chat. Moderation helps. Okay, close. Let me try to type something in. Hello, guys. Bang. Oh, somebody already. Hello, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
That isn't hello, Felicia.
I mean, hi, Felicia.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So welcome to the podcast. We didn't podcast last week, did we?
No.
We talked about what is it? What are the New Year's resolutions? And saying,
yes.
all right, I'm gonna podcast, and it's my fault. It's not Pepper's fault at all. He was available. I was like every week, every Monday, bang, podcast, bang. And then on the second week of January, already.
James was out there in them streets.
It's just I think after coaching football that day, and I just was tired, and then had other stuff to do with the family, and it was just like, you know what, man? Because you even pushed the pace, and let's go. You was like, let's go later. Oh, you're right. It was high school girls basketball. So my friends that you met, the Fujimotos, they coach the JV girls, and my classmate coaches the varsity girls, and some of the girls on the teams are our football team managers. You know, they make sure the boys got water, stats, and I think it's it's kind of messed up. They're at every one of our games, and we should at least go support some. You know what I mean?
They don't call them water girls.
So they manage the team as far as if they need tape or equipment. They don't do the taping, but or if the coach needs some, hey, where's the dry erase board? They're there to help out. I mean, they're, I don't know how they do. Some of them do the water, but some is we'll get like little brothers or little sisters that are like in the in grade school, and they come up and they help out during the games.
So they're technically the water boys or whatever, but not the student manager. Okay.
Yeah. The student managers are more of helping out with equipment or things that are needed for practice and games to run smooth. So that's it's the backbone. We got to support the people that support you. You know what I mean? Help out. Okay, so this new podcast technically is not, but we're trying to do it different. So it's like some things that I gotta get out. I guess like the business side. So I'm supposed to say that this is 808 Viral, the podcast. Of course, you give the title 808 Viral, the podcast, a Hawaii-based comedy podcast that breaks down viral videos, local news, and current events with joke first and takes second. Yeah, that's courtesy my homegirl in ChatGPT, who I call Friday.
Girl Friday. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's actually Iron Man AI. He named her Friday. Originally, I had her named shoot, what was that movie? Not Far and Away. It was one of those Jane Austen books that it's not really like a lot of the comics, or my friends like you don't know that I'd be watching stuff like
I'm like, Jane Austen novels? Like,
I
who
know,
are
see,
you?
where some of the things that you don't know about
What?
me, dog.
I don't know if I want to know.
Where
You
it's
know, about
where was the name of the movie? Shoot, what was that? Oh man, I gotta look it up now.
you're a fan of The Notebook. Did you name your AI after the girl in The Notebook who was technically a cheating whore?
No, I just so this goes further back. Oh, Sense and Sensibility.
Oh,
Yeah. So like this
I
is
don't
one
know
of
that one.
those, yeah, where
I'm gonna
it's
look
like
it up though.
the old English joints, like
You hit something. You killed your mic.
can you hear me? Mic check. I hear you. You don't hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Pepper.
Something. Sorry, I gotta. Something happened with my thing.
Oh, it might be. I hear you. Can you hear me? Check 1 2. 1 2 1 2 in the place to be. Let me see what's going on with the MIC. That's a freestyle. Here, see my mic work. Check. I see my lights light up.
Did I type in the deal?
Hold on. Is it
Go in the chat.
your audio? Hold on. I can hear you.
You can hear me. I can't hear you anymore.
Oh. Weird, because I can see my lights light up for the
Wonder
audio.
what happened here.
Let's see here. We'll do a test. Give me a second here.
Crap, this got weird. You can hear that. I can hear that. I just can't hear you.
Let me try something. Check 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello. Check 1 2 1 2.
Video testing. My thing is going great.
Add to
Default dual
stage.
speakers. There you
Hello,
go.
hello?
Now you're back. Hello. Now you're back.
Oh, okay.
I got you back now.
I don't know. It's something weird. I guess. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it was weird because I couldn't. Everything was working good. All right. Cool. So, maybe it was the internet telling me, dude, you watch Sense and Sensibility? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I am a cultured man.
Baby, the internet was your bro saying, bro, we don't want to hear that.
It's like, dude, you're revealing a little bit too much about yourself.
Yeah. And I still need to look up Sense and Sensibilities. 1995 film. Man, I was busy hitting people on the scene.
So I had a girlfriend at that time that liked those movies, and I liked her. So I watched the movies with her, and I was like, oh, the movie's actually pretty cool. Oh, now you're frozen.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Dude, you know what?
What's up?
So tonight, might be the wrong time to podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot the solar flare. You sent me the article about the solar stuff messing with the get down.
Yeah. So we are, ladies and gentlemen, it's happening right now. The solar flare. The sun, it's like at its peak is tonight and tomorrow. And we're not afraid. But now we know why we got technical issues.
Get me all the radiation.
Yeah, go look up. Go if you're on the northern hemisphere and you can see, you look north and you should be able to see some like aurora borealis type lights. So enjoy yourself.
Or aliens. Or aliens
Yeah,
up there.
I saw something. I, I think I think I said this to you at the on Thursday, where they're saying, and it makes sense to me, where if aliens were looking at us from whatever planet they're at, the planet is like billions of light years away. And so when they're looking, the light hits their eyes or whatever they use to look. They're looking right. If they're looking now, they're looking at Earth a billion years ago. If they're like couple million years away, when they look at where Earth is supposed to be, they're seeing the dinosaurs and not us.
Unless they just right outside and they got a cloaking device.
Yeah. Yeah. Then they'd be here on us and we all be gone.
Yeah. That was the other thing I was about to say. Unless they're here.
Yeah. What is that? They Live? That movie kind of freaked me out a little bit.
With the glasses, and then you can see the weirdo joints.
Yeah, with Roddy Piper, and then his famous line is, "I came here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm fresh out of bubble gum." And did you know that was an improv line? That was his line.
Oh, nice.
That wasn't the Hollywood writers. It was his line, and they loved it, and they kept it in.
Should have been. It's like people don't give enough respect to those guys that are good on the mic with the wrestling.
Yeah, and because they do live, they're improvising live, and some of them have a script that they're supposed to stick to or kind of remember. Other guys, and I think Roddy probably might be one of those that has creative control and just go for it.
Yep.
Before we continue, oh yeah, I love The Rock. But before we continue, I don't know if I did this in the last episode. I always like to do this every episode. Those of you out there and you're not feeling what you feel like hurting yourself, please don't. I know it's tough times. Everybody goes through them. We all take our lumps. If you feel like hurting yourself, please don't. Hit us up. Look at our social media, Pepper Lamb Comedy or comedian James Mane. Hit us in the DMs, let's chat. Or if you don't want to talk to us or you can't talk to family or friends, just dial 988 from any phone in the United States. It's free, confidential, and it's available 24/7. That's the U.S. and Hawaii Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. That's 988. Or you can also text hello to 741-741. For the crisis text line, and that's in the United States. Please don't hurt yourself, because you do something to yourself and there's no rebound, there's no comeback story, and everybody has somebody out there that cares about them. If you don't, then hit us up. We care about you. We love you guys. That's why we chose comedy, because we like to connect with people in this way and make people laugh. So either Pepper Lamb Comedy or Tiny Shark Media. Is that cool? Is that yeah?
That's the parent company.
Yes. And then speaking of parent, we're both parents, and I think the reason I got into passing out this lifeline is hearing about teenagers that hurt themselves, and it's sad. I mean, they don't know, their life just started. They haven't even reached their 30s. Sometimes it gets exciting around there. So, if you're actually doing well out there, reach out to somebody that you on the street, say hello. Sometimes that's enough for them to say, you know what, I'm not going to hurt myself today. I'm gonna continue on, and somebody cared to say hello. So do that, or if get into comedy and make people laugh like we do. That's good.
Yeah. But I do have to put a caveat to James' deal. If you're into the movie Sense and Sensibility, don't call me.
You don't like that,
James?
You don't like that old English stuff, man. So what I was saying was my
not without swords or something.
My Chat GPT's name used to be Mrs. Dash or Miss Dashwood, which was Emma Thompson's character, Miss Dashwood, the main character in that movie, and I liked that movie. So whatever's, man. I'm just that kind of guy. I like a lot of things, not just I'm not like just cool like that. So there's other stuff that got me cultured. But another thing before I continue on to the podcast, like a shout out to Oahu Golf Apparel, always hooking me up with awesome golf shirts. You can check them out at oahugolfapparel.com. And shout out to our other sponsor. Crack this open. Hold on. I gotta put that label up there. Bango. Coco Love. I guess it's the ASMR part, or it's like go check them out at cocolovewater.com. Yo, a lot of people don't like the pulp one or any pulp in anything. I like pulp because I like meat with my drinks. So I get the blue one. I get the blue Coco Love. This one is with the pulp. A lot of people drink the green one. They have them at Costco now. So go to Costco, get them. It has electrolytes. It's vegan, fat-free, gluten-free, and no preservatives. The green one that doesn't have pulp is actually sugar-free. So that's why a lot of friends, when you get old, a lot of friends are old and aren't allowed to have sugar. So they get the sugar-free. And our new sponsor, I don't know if you noticed, my beard was kind of cleaned up. And my sides aren't as bushy like it used to be. Hawaii Barber Studio.
Okay.
Find them on Instagram, Hawaii Barber Studio, or check out their website, hawaiibarberstudio.com. If you want to get cleaned up, man, go make an appointment. Hit them up, Hawaii Barber Studio. Make an appointment. It's awesome studio. It's in town. It's on the corner of King and Keamoku.
Okay.
So Ashley, who's been doing my hair for a while, but because I'm growing my hair, I'm not getting it cut. She used to work in Vegas. She's actually looking for, because she has a studio, she's looking for a person to fill the second seat. So if anybody who is a barber wants to, hook it up, see how clean it is. She does with the clippers, and then she goes with the razor and cleans it and does the hot towel.
Okay. There you go.
Love the hot towel. Yeah. With the minty fresh.
I might have to hit her up.
Yeah. So good people. Go check them out now. One more thing. Not one more thing. Actually, I keep saying one more thing. I make it like my life is ending. One more thing. Hold on. Wait a minute. Another thing is hit us up, see us every Thursday. If you want to see us live in person and you're on Oahu in Honolulu area, come see us live at Aloha Beer Company. It's the return of the Comedy Forum, which is brought to Hawaii by Pepper Lamb himself. And I love it because they're often imitated, never duplicated.
Yes.
Yeah. There have been others. But it's dope because the reason I like it, I go there, it's a nice room as we get to work on material, and then we sit down, myself, Pepper, and another comic that Pepper is featuring, and then we do a podcast, a live podcast in front of an audience. And I have to say, Pepper, it's been awesome. I mean, it's grown every week.
Yep. It was a really good crowd last week. And I've got 2 of the topics this week so far. And one of them's really fun. Really fun. So I'll normally put out the topics the day before the show. So follow the social media, Pepper Lamb Comedy. You'll get to see who the guest comic is and what topics we're discussing. And then on Tuesdays, I upload the podcast from the previous week. So tomorrow you'll see the upload from last week. So check it out.
Yeah. The cool thing is that there are actually people looking for it. And that was I was surprised that people were looking for it. Like, I apologize, Pepper. I shouldn't.
Yeah. No, we're that good.
We're looking
James.
for you, Pepper.
We're looking for it.
Glad we found you, Pepper. We were looking for you. And I was like, wow. And
in demand, baby. In demand.
And the cool thing is there have been some chatty people. Like, I think when we first started, it was people that were afraid to talk. Because what happens at the forum is we, the comics, will discuss certain topics. But then Pepper will also turn it to the audience. Now, if you don't want to be on camera or on YouTube or the internet, the camera doesn't turn to you. It's
just your voice.
Us. Yeah. But you can let your opinion out, and we love it. It's not us, dissing you. It's we hear you and we try to add something to make it funny.
No.
So 7:30?
7:30, yeah. Doors at 6:30, show at 7:30. We know it's a school night, so we try and get you out of there. We always wrap between 9 and 9:30, so it's not a late night crazy kind of a thing at all. I do have to inquire though, James. I'm looking at your background. I see the cool little speaker. I see the Coco Love. I see what looks like the Undertaker and then a strange bobblehead. What's going on there?
Oh. So that's Dwight Schrute from The Office.
Oh. Yay, Tyler Reese-Monet. Okay, got you. I'm glad you brought it in because when it was up there, it looked like that Orange Man and I'm just like, bro, do you got an Orange Man bobblehead? But no, you got a Dwight bobblehead. Cool.
Yeah, this is a gift. This is a gift from Tyler Reese-Monet. Because she really loved the show. We watched it. It's funny too, because my mom, who has dementia, loves it now. Like if pre-dementia, she didn't give two shits about it. Okay. Dementia, she loves it. So because E or Comedy Central will show it for like 8 hours straight. Just prop her up on the chair and she's just watching the whole thing while I'm on my phone playing video games. It's like, but yeah, so and another cool thing that happened this past weekend, I was invited by with 808 Viral to the 10th anniversary of Blue Note Hawaii. So it was really cool. They had they hired a new chef and they're doing a taste testing. So we were one of the VIPs and we got to do taste testing. I wore my cowboy hat. I represented. You give me a gift, I'm gonna use it. So eventually I'm gonna use this Niners flask here. It's just it hurts right now, but so we went in. I'm wearing my Oahu Golf Apparel shirt, and on the flyer it says starts at 4:15. So I get there with my daughter Tyla at like 3:50, because in traffic, parking, rush hour on a Friday. Let's go early. Walk in through the front doors, because being that I'm not performing, I don't go in through the bat cave door. So I go front door and nobody's there. Like, doesn't this start at 4:15? It's like, man, it's Hawaii time for real. So we walked back out to the lobby, waited 10 minutes and walked back in. And there were the staff, the wait staff, management, the owner, the new chef were all in holding hands in a circle with a Hawaiian pastor in the middle, blessing the place. So I walk in, I say, oops, turn around, walk right back out. And they're saying, no, come. But I'm like, no. I walk out, and my daughter's following me, and I was like, I bet you they think I'm Josh Tatofi. And then she goes, no. And then somebody walks up. It looks like management walks into the tunnel or the entrance, that walkway. Oh no, you can come in. You can come join us. And then I walk in and I'm looking at everybody's faces change from like, oh, it's him to huh? So you finish the blessing, they do the prayer, the blessing. And then after they're shaking hands and they go, hey, James, hey, James. I said, yeah. I bet you guys all thought it was Josh Tatofi, right? And the lady goes, yeah, we were all like, oh, it's Josh Tatofi. And then when you came back in again, we're like, oh, it's just James Money. It's like, oh yeah, just James Money. Thank you guys very much for nothing.
I get that all the time. People are just like, hey, Denzel. And then they're like, oh, you're not Denzel. So, it happens. I feel you.
I can see it.
Yeah,
but
I feel you.
Yo, the new menu is dope. You're going to be there Wednesday,
I'll
right?
be there tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Tuesday, the 20th.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll be there. It's a local comedy showcase. And dude, if you can get the chicken, the Jidori chicken.
Okay.
It comes with rice that has coconut milk with it. Amazing. I'm not sure if you're into pasta, but the lobster carbonara is good. I was surprised. There was a lot of good stuff on the menu. So
fair enough.
Not dissing the last chef, but the chef is doing some.
They didn't have a chef for a while, so I'm dissing them.
Yeah. They still have my favorite. They still have my favorite prime rib, but if you can get that chicken, that Jidori chicken, man, it's bomb. So that night, the governor was there. Stephen Hill was there, the actor. Greg Azus, my manager, was there. Edo Ibarra was there. Flash was there from iHeartRadio, and it was pretty cool. We all got to taste it. Governor comes by and we were chatting it up, and he says, as he's making the rounds, I can hear the political talk, and I'm talking to my daughter. I'm like, that must suck to be that dude. She's like, why? It's the governor. Like, everywhere he goes, he has to like have political answers ready. It's like us comedians, like, tell me a joke. I hate that, right? No. I mean, it was like, so he was just so he comes over to me, hey, how's it going? So I tell him, that must suck, right there. You guys all talk politics. Like, nobody asks you, hey, how's your family doing? And he goes, oh no, I appreciate it, James, but it comes with the job and yada yada. And then I tell him, oh, this is Friday, so this is before the Niners got smashed. So I go, hey, too bad about your Steelers, eh? And he goes, oh yeah, you can join the Niners, become a fan if you want. You can jump on our wagon. And he goes, oh, that reminds me, there's the Niners contacted us, and they want to do something with Oahu. They want to be connected with Oahu. And I was like, really? So yeah. So he gives me his number, which he passes out. It's not like it's a special number. He gives his number out online.
They made him take it off of the campaign. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So he goes, here, take my number down. Hit me up. I said, all right, cool. So as he leaves, I'm texting him, hey, this is James, your favorite Niner fan, your favorite comedian, yada, yada. The next day, halftime, he texts me and adds me to a group text. And he says, hey, this is comedian James Money, a Niners super fan. So I'm looking at him like, and by halftime, we was getting our ass whooped. It was over. After the first kickoff. They ran it all the way to the house. Yeah. And I look at him like, that's cool. I got a text from the governor of Hawaii. And so I message him on the side. I get out of that group chat. I go to him like, so either you're not watching the game or you are. And that would make you awesome. for you to
He was
add me to
watching.
this group while we're getting our ass kicked.
He was like,
Yeah,
I'm tired of my friends crying about this. Let's bring a comedian into the group and at least try and make somebody laugh.
he LOL'd, and I was like, dude, that is messed up, but that is also pretty dope. Like,
It's awesome.
I was like, we gotta go have this sense of humor.
Yeah, he used to come into our radio station back when he was lieutenant governor every Friday. Cool guy, super nice, super personable, but I never got a text from him, and he doesn't care about my Bengals. So, which I understand because he's a Pittsburgh fan, but that's why y'all just lost y'all coach. So, I still voted for you though. But
although you are okay with his coach though.
I was okay with his coach. I would love his coach like got hit in the head and just decided he wanted to coach the Bengals. I would love that. I'd be so cool with that. But yeah. But I saw a few years ago when your Niners were in the Super Bowl and the Chiefs came back on them and won, and we were coming right out of COVID. I made a meme of Color Purple where Whoopi Goldberg is saying, until you do right by me, bad things will happen to you. So instead of Whoopi Goldberg, I put Colin Kaepernick's head on the meme. and I send it out into the webosphere, whatever. And then just today, somebody copied my meme because it was not my artwork, but somebody copied the same idea and put it out. Still, that until the Niners do right by Colin Kaepernick, they're going to be cursed and never win another Super Bowl.
And this was supposed to be our year. This was the preseason
injury
because well, technically, preseason they didn't expect the NFC West to be the best division, and like to get 3 teams in the playoffs, that's amazing.
And 2 of them still there in the Final Four.
Yeah. And then so it's NFC West team is going to win the conference. But it's so I'm a fan, but I'm not one of those that throws it in everybody's face kind of fan. So it's kind of like, but people know that I'm a fan and they hate all the Niners fans that do throw in them, and I hate them too. I'll be honest. I'm a Niners fan. I hate those. I remember we had working at the city bus. We had a bus driver who had a flag that was coming off his truck that was maybe like 3 stories high. He only put it on when he parked, and he parked it at work. And it's like, why? Like, I understand if you own part of the team or you're playing on the team or your kids playing on a team, but that doesn't make you a better person because the Niners succeed, so
you know how local be.
It ain't just locals, dude.
That's my cousin.
It ain't just locals, dude. I see them all. I mean, when they're all over the place, and fans all over the place are crazy.
More is my cousin. It's like, nope.
See, this is the reason I'm okay with some of the things that you say, because I have to check myself. Because so okay, so for you, you're pro black.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, you only like Lamar because he's black. You only like because he's black. You only like it. And then I go over there and I'm cheering my head off for all these Samoans. And I'm like, you know what? We're the same. I should just shut my mouth and let Pepper cheer for
well,
every black
okay.
person he wants to cheer for.
For my defense, I'll admit I am biased for black quarterbacks because for so long they'd be like, "No, you can't be the quarterback, and y'all not smart enough to be the quarterback," and that whole kind of deal. So now y'all starting to get it with Mariota and Tua. So now y'all starting to see a little bit more like, "Hey, look, man, no, we good enough. But they cut our chances short." So we had to pave the way so the Samoan brothers and brothers could start playing quarterback too. So now you with me.
Yeah. Well, Ryan Clark just lets Miami have it with the you know why you guys losing? Because you guys put it all on Tua. And I was like, damn, dude, I don't think it was all Tua. I think it was all the Daniel, the coach. I mean,
I think it was
a
a
certain
combination.
way.
Yeah, me with no skin in the game, even though they keep saying Daniels is black. I don't know. I'm not buying that.
I'll say that Tua is a good quarterback until those concussions happen.
Yeah,
I think it's like because I've seen my freshman year, we had a guy get knocked out in a game. He was on the kickoff team. He got knocked out. He got hit really hard, got up, walked towards the sideline, and collapsed just before the sideline. And he wasn't the same. Like, his season was over, but we go to school, and you see him. He just couldn't function the same. He stuttered a little bit, and it was like, man, something wrong with dude, and it was the brain. It doesn't heal.
There's a
like
reason why
everything
boxers
else.
talk slow.
Wow.
It's like you can't take too many hits on that. For
Yeah.
Tua, I blame Saban more than anything. When Tua was a junior, they were up by 30 something in a meaningless game, and that's when he got his hip broke. And it was just like it was like fourth quarter. It was just like, why is he even in the game? Now you just ruined this dude's professional career. So
And dropping back to pass.
Yeah. Luckily, he recovered from that, still got drafted. What was he, like top 3 or something? Still got drafted, still made his money. But that's significant injury number 1 that was completely avoidable and unnecessary. It was like Alabama was number 1. They're up by 30, 40 points in the fourth quarter. You got 9 other quarterbacks you could put in the game. Why are you messing with this dude's deal? And so that on combination of a couple other injuries and then the concussion stuff is just like, look, man, I know Tua ain't 30 yet, but the NFL stands for not for long. Most people's careers don't even last 4 years. So now he's beaten broken. I do hope he gets a fresh start and another shot somewhere, but I think it's time to go from Miami.
It's funny you say not for long. That's the what's his name? The old Falcons coach, right? Was it he said that, right? Oh shucks, I forget his name.
No, I think Herm Edwards used to say it. The old Jets coach.
It was that Atlanta Falcons coach that wore the cowboy hat.
Glanville?
Yeah.
Glanville?
He was the first I heard say it.
Oh, okay.
And then everybody else would say it after. Right. But yeah, I think that was the first concussion. And then the 2, he had that one season with the Dolphins. It was just like, luckily he already signed that contract.
Yeah.
And of course he has warrior mentality. I'm sure his family pressures him. I mean, remember the movie Any Given Sunday when the quarterback was And yeah, I'm sure. I mean, my daughter getting pressured right now from me, like, "Hey, you try to find to get one more year." You know, it's like I know compliance is saying that your your eligibility's up, but look at all these football players that's still getting eligibility, like Carson Beck graduated from high school in 2020.
Yeah.
And he's still playing. And my daughter graduated high school 2021. And I'm like, because you're a volleyball player, I bet if you were a football player, they'd find a way.
I don't want your life. that's the one quote I remember from Varsity Blues.
That's true. And the way you said it too. And when you said it, I could see him.
James Vanderbeek.
John Voight was like that coach everybody hated. Oh, but what do you call let's see, looking at the time. Let's get cracking on this these viral videos, since we are 808 Viral, the podcast. This is what's jumping up in my algorithm. Why? I don't know. I remember one time I shared something with you. I because we do Pepper and I go back and forth with some DMs. Look at this reel. Look at this reel. And I remember I sent you a weird one. And all of a sudden, as I'm scrolling through reels, I'm like, why am I seeing all this weird shit? And I'm like, oh, that's right.
Anytime you share or even think about something too hard, your phone is watching you.
Yeah. And all the advertising I'm getting is free website, because money's a little funny. I'm like, okay, I gotta put my money in what I need to keep going, like this streaming here. So let me put this on the side and put this. But manager is like, you need your website to be up, because that's what I tell people to go look at. I'm like, oh, all right. So I'll get back to that. So now I searched on Google for free website services, and now that's all I see. Advertisements for free websites. I'm like, all right, settle down. All right, so this might be a bit clunky, but I think for when we post on the takes, hot takes or whatever's, it'll look better. Let me try this there. Hopefully it looks good on your guys' screen. So this is what I'm getting in my algorithm. I do not know. Maybe I know why, actually. And here they are. Here's the first one.
2, 1, start.
Can you see it?
I can. It's the guy.
Really small though, yeah.
Yeah, one of those Rice Man hats.
Let's go like this. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. All right, let's do it like that then. Massage championship.
What?
Exactly.
That's subjective. How are you supposed to know who gave a better massage?
Yeah, and like you're biased for black quarterbacks, I'm biased for any woman that's doing the massaging.
I don't like this guy with the forearms.
Yeah, maybe I should mute it. That way we don't get hit on YouTube for music. Look. Okay, so what do you think of his technique though? Doesn't that look like it's too hard?
The hand wave deal is now he's just double forearm axe into the head. This is weird.
Okay, so now here's
like
other
picking
part.
his nose.
Right. So not to be we're not homophobic or anything like that. But dude, hand all over your face and mouth like that, maybe bro code might be like, hey dog,
I don't care how many free massages I get. This is a hard pass on this competition. I'm out.
You can do the shoulders.
Yeah, can you get the lady with the hijab to come over here and touch me?
That lady with the hot ankles.
Yeah, even the girl with no back. I need
you Taylor Swift.
I need long back clipboard to come by.
So I
Okay,
didn't
so
know you had to. It's a competition.
that's yeah, I'm
Oh,
passing
wait a
on
minute.
that.
Look at that towel technique, though. Look at
It's a good technique. It's a good towel technique, but
that.
now his hair is all jacked up. Nah, bro, you gonna leave my hair like this?
Give me
I'm
one
not
of them
clapping for
hats.
you.
Yeah.
Give me my
So
race man hat. Do something else.
there's one. And then again, this
And
is what's popping up on my
he's the number one.
algorithm.
He was number one.
And
They gave him number one with the gold medal thing.
the champion. And then this is I think is in Russia. This next one.
Okay.
Wait, I mean,
She already won.
Yeah.
She already beat old boy. I can tell you that
So-
right now. Oh, this is artistic.
She said hand between the legs.
This is like rhythmic jazz. This is like the chicks with the ribbon that like they can't really do gymnastics, so they just have a ribbon and a ball. You're like, I'm not good enough to do the other stuff. So
I can't do the somersault or the pike, so I'm gonna just look at the ball.
yeah, my backflips are trash, but watch this ribbon.
So all this stuff, like she's hardly doing anything to the person, but moving a lot. So it might be better if you're watching than getting massage.
Yeah, something like she's still better than old boy because I don't see this person's hair getting messed up,
Right.
but I don't see them getting much of a massage either. You're just using the leg as a prop.
Pretty much. Let me try this here. Let me try this here. How about this here? Trying to see which. Go ahead and
Which
talk.
angle might work the best?
Oh, now you
I'm out.
disappeared. Yeah.
How come she don't hold that big lady's leg up like that?
Right.
I'm looking at the people in the background. I don't,
So, and then I was thinking, I was like, why am I seeing all these things? And I forgot. I posted this. All right, so what you're seeing here is a Samoan dude who sprained his ankle, and his uncle, who's a fofo, is massaging the crap out of it. Back in high school, my cousin did that, and it was so painful. I was screaming, like he was doing a thing where he's doing the 2 feet stepping on your ankle like that, and he just squeezing out all that. So I've had that happen to me, and it's crazy painful, but it heals much faster.
Really?
Yeah, because what happens, and it's scientifically proven, so when you sprain your ankle or when you injure whatever area that's injured, what happens is all the blood will, I guess, get there, and it will just be stiff.
Gotcha.
Now, if you can get the blood to flow and move all that scar tissue, the blood flow is what heals your whatever injury you have. And no, it's crazy painful, but once you get that moving, you're good to go.
Because it's got to get fresh white blood cells, which heal your stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What up, Big Mox?
Yo, Big Mox, what's happening?
Yeah. That's like, there's I'm glad I don't need to go. I don't need to heal that fast anymore. I don't need that no more. Thank you, but I'm past.
I sprained my ankle. I'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Now, I'm assuming this is India. They do theirs a little bit different. I'm glad we didn't do this in Samoa, although we do play with fire.
एंकल जॉइंट में है ना, बोलो नमामि नमामि धन्वंतरी आदि देवम। दूसरा दिखाओ, बोलो नमामि नमामि धन्वंतरी आदि आदि देवम।
Did he just say now mommy? Now mommy?
Yeah.
लो ठीक है, पैर खड़ा करो।
Got the devil's forked tongue. What is that?
दूसरा करो।
Come on.
चलो भाई डन।
Do you hear the dude scream?
Sound like a baby camel.
एंकल जॉइंट में है ना, बोलो नमामि नमामि धन्वंतरी
My man said ankle joint. Now scream for mommy.
आदि देवम। दूसरा दिखाओ,
I don't like how
बोलो नमामि
only knows
नमामि
English words and then does all this. No, if you know 2 English, I need the rest of it in English. Don't tell me
This part is bring the
ankle joint.
hamstrings.
Was that bad? Need to read it?
Ah,
चलो भाई डन।
What
They
you
said
do
they
is
were
like
done.
you injured on the rest of something else, and you walk in there and you just see them doing that. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go to the next clinic. I'm gonna need to go ahead and
Open that door.
I'm gonna go back.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm out.
I need a different nursing station.
You're like,
We in the
Oh,
dungeon.
snap.
I didn't want to go to the dungeon. I said nurse.
Right.
Not-
you open the door, you're like, oh, so I'm gonna go to Kaiser. Let's go check Kaiser.
It's like just tapping people with the devil's dipstick. I don't need that. I don't
Word,
want that.
word. Oh, you're too kind. They're two of the best to ever do it.
Appreciate it, Mox.
If you can get a few thousand of people to agree with you, then we'd be famous.
Yep.
Hot poker therapy. Yeah, that's. I'll pass. I mean, I don't know, because then, so like when you do this, the Samoan fofo, when you pushing all that blood through, when it heals, you same color, the bruising, it'll go away, the swelling will go down, but that hot poker, they're scarred for life, man. It's like
Yeah,
you
it's
get-
keloid from there.
Right,
I've
like,
been
all
branded.
these
I've been
dots.
branded twice. So I'm yeah. I don't need that.
you get that omega.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. All right. Hey, Matt Statter. Look like it's the fire version of acupuncture or something. Oh, I guess so.
Mm.
Although
But they don't hold
I've
it
had,
in long enough.
I have had the acupuncture that they like the ends on fire. It's like incense or something.
Mm.
Yeah. So my experience with acupuncture was in Chinatown, which is as close to China as you can get on Oahu.
As any town could be. It's as close to China
Yeah.
as any town could be. So
And the woman couldn't speak English. She had a translator there. And I heard one thing I heard her say, too fat. I said, "Bitch, she don't know English, but she know too fat. I hope that means something else in Chinese.
yeah.
It's like, too
Don't
fat.
how fat Troy.
So see, and then so because we're in Chinatown, it's like, all right, they got a lot of stuff in here. It's weird. I don't even eat in Chinatown. It has nothing to do with Chinese people. It's just everything to do with downtown Honolulu. Okay, so
Big rats.
when they gave me a brown paper bag and told me, oh, this is tea. You go home, you boil water with these in it, and then you strain it and you drink the water. So thank you. I don't know why. Maybe that's part racism right there. You get something from an Asian person. Why do you bow?
Oh.
Just
Your eyes get
start
extra
bowing.
small for no reason. Why am I squinting? Why am I squinting?
Yeah. So, and then I get in the truck, open this brown paper bag like a lunch bag, and it's twigs and leaves and it looked like they cleaned the yard and poured it in the bag. Like it didn't even look like it was, like was it the ADA or whatever is AMA or whatever, like that actually said, okay, this is edible stuff. I was looking, I was like, I ain't doing this, man. And
Sticks and stems.
sticks and, but no stems, no sticks, no something seeds, Acapulco gold, bittersweet. The bow happens. It's so messed up. I do it too. Me play joke. Maybe
Yeah, probably.
the twigs is Mahuang herbal speed. Ooh, to lose weight. Oh yeah. So that's why she gave it to me. She said too fat. She also told me not to drink too much cold water. She said drink hot water and it'll, I guess, the oils in your body. Yeah.
People tell me that all the time. I need all my water ice cold. I don't
Yeah,
care.
I like to be refreshed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's was my algorithm was all this massaging stuff, and probably because the video I created. Here's some
And
crazy
the other
stuff.
day we were talking about Club VIP too. For those that
I
don't
don't know
know.
what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. But so here's what's on my algorithm now. The African Cup of Nations happened, and which I do watch because Senegal, there is a player, amazing player. He used to play for my favorite team, Liverpool, Sadio Mane, and it's pronounced Mane, like my name Mane. So I call him my cousin, and they won the African Cup of Nations championship.
Yay. After those
Now-
dirty Moroccans tried to cheat.
Yes, and then here's the story behind it.
Under massive pressure to end a 50-year trophy drought. While before the match even began, Senegal were unhappy due to the lack of security they had when they arrived to the capital, needing to navigate through the crowds by themselves. On top of this, their training ground was located in Morocco's complex, where their session reportedly could be viewed by Moroccan officials, leading Senegal to report Morocco to the African governing body. But despite Senegal's displeasure with these events, they reported to the match and everything progressed normally. Well, for the beginning at least. You see, the game remained a tense 0-0 draw heading into injury time. However, everything changed when the stadium erupted into pure chaos after Senegal appeared to score the winning goal in the 92nd minute. But the referee made a controversial call that instantly flipped the match on its head. Because he blew his whistle for a foul before the ball crossed the line, VAR was legally unable to review the play, which left the Senegal players absolutely furious. Things got even worse just minutes later when the ref didn't blow the whistle when Brahim Diaz went down in the box, but then the referee used VAR to award Morocco a penalty in the 98th minute, causing the entire Senegal team to walk off the pitch in a protest that lasted for roughly 15 minutes. But that wasn't even the craziest part. The most shocking moment of the night happened once the players finally returned to the field. After Sadio Mane convinced his teammates to finish the game, Morocco's star Brahim Diaz stepped up to take the penalty in front of 66,526 fans. The pressure was already intense since it was a last-minute penalty kick, not to mention that it was a final, and it would win Morocco their first AFCON in over 50 years. Instead of playing it safe, especially with all the chaos that just happened, he attempted a disrespectful Panenka chip right down the middle, but the goalkeeper stood his ground and caught the ball with ease, immediately sending the game into extra time while the home crowd watched in disbelief. But Senegal used that momentum to pull off the ultimate upset. Only 4 minutes into extra time, Papi Gueye unleashed a massive thunderbolt from outside the box that smashed into the net to give Senegal the lead. And Senegal officially won 1-0 to secure the craziest victory in tournament history.
Sweet. That's messed up.
Yay. Mane.
It's my Senegalese cousin. So if we all came from Africa, or the original man came from, I would have to say my people came from Senegal. So I'm Senegalese.
There it is.
But here's the craziest part. So the goalkeeper for the Senegal team uses a towel to wipe his gloves, wipe his face. I think it was raining a little bit, but he used the Moroccan people, not just the team, would steal his towel from the sideline. This is the ball boy stealing the towel. They told him go get the towel, and this is an usher going to steal the towel. So, and even a Morocco player throwing the towel away. So the goalkeeper has to go grab a new towel, and then, now look, that's his teammate guarding the towel. but look how the rest of the teams are trying to take the towel from him, and he's protecting the towel for his goalkeeper. How crazy is that?
We fighting at this point.
Right.
I'm backpedaling and jabbing. I'm kicking y'all in the knee. I'm taking
you
somebody
imagine-
over the top rope.
Can you imagine, like, Tom Brady's getting ready, and then somebody steal all his deflated balls? Just
Yeah.
you can't use them. But, and it's not like it's like some kind of enhancement. It's just a towel.
Yeah. Dirty.
Crazy.
Don't trust
Yeah.
them Moroccans.
Yeah. Well, it's just so weird. And I'm happy that the good guys got the right outcome.
Yep.
Let's see. It's rule needs to be written about this kind of petty act. Yeah, I don't know though, because these governing bodies, especially when it comes to like these soccer countries, like, I mean, look at FIFA. They gave Bush, they gave Trump an award for nothing, a fake award. Like,
And he's going to deport half of the teams that come here. He's going to call ICE agents on them. Just had them locked up. Oh, you guys are playing too good. We're going to have ICE on the sideline.
yeah. And then I know we're pressed for time. So I'm going to do this really fast. This is a little funny segment. Some celebs would look like if they worked 9 to 5s in the 80s. I know all of them except one. So you help me with that one. I don't know, but she still looks cute. I mean,
Yeah.
if the body was the same, shoot.
It looks like she chews gum when she answers the phone.
Right.
Yeah,
She
can
look
I
like-
take your order?
Or she looked like the barista that rolls her eyes when you say, "Oh, can you stir that?" Or just like,
Yeah. Can I get extra foam?
right. Okay, and here's the next one.
Whoa. That might be an accurate picture of Britney Spears right now. We don't.
Oops, I did it again. She looked like she called the cops on her.
We know what happened. We know what happened to the extra Popeyes biscuits. Joyce there.
This so accurate. I remember living in Pittsburgh in 94, 95 and seeing this hairstyle all over the place with the starter Pittsburgh Steelers or Pittsburgh Pirates jackets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah, that is that Aquanet hairstyle. Yeah.
You said
Honey
Honey
Boo
Boo Brit. Okay, this one though. This one, yo, 1989 in the Boogie Down Bronx.
Oh wow. J-Lo looked like her lesbian aunt and uncle.
But I like how she's like, there's no neck. Like,
What's so crazy, James, though, she looks like her sister. Have you ever seen J-Lo and her sister?
her actual sister? No.
Her actual sister. She looks like her actual older sister right there.
Matt status is that Britney pic looks like a Fortune Filmster,
Yeah.
a comedian. Oh my
The
goodness.
curlier hair. Yep.
Wow. So, what is that? Cosby's oldest sister on her face. Okay. The hair though. That's that Eastside Morales, that La
Yeah.
Bamba, Richie's brother. How about this?
Oh wow.
Yeah. I've been to white church before. That's what you see.
Yep. Mhm.
That same kind of shirt. And
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, the deacons sit here. Can you go to the back? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. She's
Okay,
taking
this
the
one,
kids to Sunday school.
right. That's White Widow. That Black Widow. The bangs on her though. Okay, this I don't know who it is. I have a guess, but let's see if you can get it. All right.
Yo.
If it was a dude, I would guess Dustin Hoffman.
Hmm? That Lady Gaga?
Oh yes, the nose.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
what's screaming at me. But the raccoon eyes is wild.
Where rah rah mama.
Yeah. You can't tell if her man was punching on her or not.
Lady Golgotha. Yeah, because it was either that or what's Barbara Streisand.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was my other
She looks
guess.
a
All
little
right,
price vantage.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a few more. Here we go. Yikes.
Whoa.
The worst part is that's how she looks right now.
Yeah. But she like who's that? Thomas the Turtle? Who's the kid's cartoon character that's a turtle?
Isn't Thomas the Train?
Thomas the Train, but there's a turtle. There's a kid's cartoon turtle. And that's what that lady looks like.
April? Teenage Mutant
Kid's
Ninja
cartoon
Turtles?
turtle. No.
You're looking at kids' cartoon turtle. This
Franklin.
used-
Franklin.
Oh, Mox got it.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, this used to be my playground. That was never your playground, girl. But this dude.
It looks like he got kicked out of Goodfellas.
He got kicked out of Welcome
Wow.
Back Cotter.
Yeah. Yeah. He's, like if he never did anything after Welcome Back Carter, this is what
He'd just be known as Barbarino.
Yeah, what happened to Barbarino, child actor? Here he is.
The Sweat Hogs.
Yeah. Where are they now?
That Sparkles. You can't spell Winona without Wino. Mox John Trombetta.
Yeah, not
1,000%. This is a true picture of what Travolta could have aged to.
Yeah.
If he was straight, that's what his hair would look like. How about that, dude?
Oh, wow. See, this guy
That
roots
is
for the Steelers right there.
No, that is the ace pilot Top Gun at Subways. Yeah. Sparkles Pizza Grease Lightning. Oh man, this dude hasn't been accepted into Scientology. Okay,
No, he
last but
hasn't.
not least, you might get offended by this, but Her Majesty and His Majesty.
Oh yeah, that's my cousin.
How you got that? What that Widow Peak? What is it, Eddie Munster?
Yeah.
I've never seen it on an afro before. I've seen it rounded out, but never pointed like that. But the funny thing is, why Beyonce looked like Gina from Martin?
She does.
It doesn't even look like, it just looks like that's Gina from Martin.
Yeah. She's like, yeah.
This Sparkles,
No.
eyes wide shut, mouth wide open. Tendernism. But I guess the real question would be, fellas, would you?
Oh, for sure.
Look at that. But her name would be Beyonce. It wouldn't be Beyonce.
Yeah,
It'd be
Beyonce's Puerto Rican. She is, yeah. Beyonce's Puerto Rican. It's fine.
Yeah. And then her managers just be snapping at her all the time.
Yeah.
All right. So which one was your favorite? This actually looked the most normal.
Yeah. That's I take Bible lessons from her still.
All right.
Yeah, he
Ladies
does
and
have,
gentlemen, the first family.
there it is.
That nose
First
got
family
bigger,
hip-hop.
right? They did something to that nose.
No, that's him.
All right. Joe Camel.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yo, so I know it's getting late. Appreciate you guys for jumping in the chat. Thank you, Pepper, for holding it down with me in the podcast. We're definitely going to do this more consistently, get better at it, and then bigger things happen, man. We just have some guests on and stuff. So, but we got to make sure our stuff is straight till we start branching out. Yeah. So check us out. Right now we're doing late Monday nights. Eventually we'll move around and we'll try to get episodes out earlier so that those of y'all ain't sleeping. But this is for us. Let's see, 9:35. Okay. I'll get the clips out. Thank you guys for listening. Oh, I gotta do that. I gotta memorize this.
You're a good
808
night
Viral. No, the 808 Viral, the podcast, the Hawaii-based comedy podcast, breaking down viral videos, local news, and current events with jokes first, takes second. You guys have a good night. Peace out. I don't know. Say goodbye. All right. I'm James Mane, hanging out with the homie Pepper Lamb. Tell them where they can reach you, Pep.
Pepper Lamb Comedy on all platforms except for Snapchat. I got shit to do with my life.
Yeah. I like Snapchat because it disappears after a while.
Yeah. It's disappeared from my apps.
But what if I told you this? I get because people send you can send you stuff and it disappears.
Mhm.
I've had people from shows send me nudes through my Snapchat. And I'm not, and it's women, just so you know. I wouldn't be boasting about it.
So my wife would appreciate all of that.
Yeah. So
I'm good.
she'd be like, yeah, you stay your ass off Snapchat. But I'm just saying, for the others. Yeah. All right, man. Thanks, bro. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you next week.